Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by thestreamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. What we're going to look at in this video is the really excellent update to the Tubi app. Tubi is a free app that has gotten more and more popular over the years, and it has gotten a facelift that really increases its functionality. You want to make sure that you have the latest update. With a Roku, you want to select the app itself, press the star button, and that will pull up this menu that you can use to do updates. You can also, of course, do it more the long way and, in general, update every app on the Roku at one time by going into settings, scrolling up to system, and going to the section that says software update. This way, if Tubi or even any other apps have updates coming through, it will make sure that you've got it, along with the latest in what Roku can do. So, there we are. Now, if you don't have Tubi yet, if you've never run across it and this video makes you want it, let me show you how you're going to add it. You're going to pop down into streaming channels. Go to search channels and just type in Tubi. That's Tubi, not Tubby. Boom and boom. So we've already got it, as you saw. So we're going to go ahead and launch the app and take a look at the new look and feel of it. Got a happy little animation going there. And as you launch in, you'll see that you have a chance to jump in with specific things. Tubi offers all of these different sorts of programming sections, and you can just jump into the movies or jump into the live TV section. But instead, we're going to just jump in with Show Me Everything. So we're going to jump there, and you see, you have a modern interface with the left section being a vertical menu and a couple of filtered choices up on the top, including movies, TV, and live TV. You see at the very top it says, hi, Downey Ryan M. That's me. You can sign in easily by just saying you're ready to sign in. You don't even have to do too much. The new app offers settings for parents so that you can set content limits on what you can see and what others can see. If you don't have any need for that, feel free to ignore it. There's other information concerning their privacy and how they use your info. You can read all of that, as well as find out how to get in touch for more information. The rest of this menu allows you to do things like access a saved library, which right now we have nothing saved. And it breaks down similar to how it always did. Tubi has always offered categories and channels, but what they've done here is they've just updated some things, made the colors and the menus just look a little crisper. I've always found it easy to get through it. You can find lots of things organized by alphabetical order, and it will just break it down by all of these subgenres: action, horror, sci-fi, and so on. Tubi's always been kind of cool because it has things like stuff you can only find on Tubi. It has a group of channels here. This is basically a listing of the different studios that work with Tubi. And for those who are looking for Hispanic content, or Spanish language content, there is a lot of stuff here, from movies that were filmed originally with that audience in mind to dubbed films. When we bounce back into the home menu, we're going to show you what the kids section looks like. And Tubi's put some thought into this. Not only do they break the kids' movies down into little subcategory rows like everything else, if you jump into the actual categories section, you'll see that they have a special menu just for kids-based categories. So it's not just adventure and sci-fi, friendly monsters, movies about dragons, things like that, so that you can help your kids find something that might interest them the most. You can easily get in and out of that by just exiting, at least unless you put on specific restrictions. In general, its movie section is broken down similar to how it always has been. You'll see that there's various rows of content. You want to pay attention to things like Leaving Soon and only on Tubi, because that means you can't find it anywhere else. But in general, it's an easy to follow sort of group of familiar types of categories. So, you can be pretty sure that you're going to find romantic comedies in the romantic comedy section, for instance. The TV shows section is not as vast as some, but there are some interesting cult hits like Dark Shadows V. You might have seen Freddy's Nightmares. That was the Nightmare on Elm Street series that was on in the early 90s. And now, though, they're really updated what they're doing with the live TV section. So if you jump in with the live TV section, you'll see that you can scroll through and jump from one thing to the other, as opposed to just having things listed in a row. You're going to have your news channels that are associated with Tubi, along with sports, movies. Some of this stuff is more exclusive to Tubi, but you'll find that it's not unlike a lot of the free TV services that you find on other things. Fast is really, really in, especially using fasts in this way with the TV guide. It gives you that lean back experience, so that if you don't want to explore all of Tubi constantly to find something to watch, you can jump in and just click on a movie channel and relax, put it on the background, watch it, and turn off the rest of your brain. But that's it. That's the new Tubi app for Roku and other platforms. Check it out on whatever you stream with, and if you don't have it yet, you probably will soon. Just make sure that everything is up to date. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. As always, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.